Hello everyone, this is the Codemaster here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create my new updated RMC track. Now, as you know, about a year or two back, I can't remember how long ago it was now, but I made a tutorial on how to create RMC rails, and it was okay, but I've significantly improved on that, and this time I've thrown in some nicely detailed trains. All of this is recolorable, and in this quick kind of video I will be showing you how to get a result looking just like this with cross ties and everything. In fact, these rails even have the little separator joints that you see on real RMCs. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started by returning to the editor here. Now, as you can see, this is how it will look when it's done. As you can see in the editor, there are no cross ties, but that's how it's meant to be, along with there's no actual side rail connectors. Anyway, let's get started. So there's about 5 steps, I'd say. The first step being creation of the rails, and we're going to go ahead and do that first. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new coaster. Actually, no, let's use this one. So let me just go ahead and delete everything I need to delete for this. Okay, there we go. Now we've got a blank slate. So we start off with a coaster. Now, these trains pair to the Intermittent rocket style, since those are the correct spacing for RMC trains. Okay, so the first step is to go ahead and create all the rails for this. So we're going to go to Advanced and Light Pattern Creator. Now, in the description of this video there will be a download to a zip file, or just a file in general, which contains everything you'll need for this video, including all the presets and other such things like trains and cross ties and all that. Yeah, let's go ahead and load up the first preset here. So go to the presets and let's just load up A. Now it's pretty easy. All you've got to do is just click generate and then find the folder of your desire. I've chosen this one here. It won't give you this message unless you are redoing the rails. If so, just hit yes and then load up the next one, and then just repeat this process until you've done all 8 of them. Okay, there we go. So I've done all 8 of them now, so you can close out of this. And the next step begins. So we go to the Scenery tab, click Choose, and then we locate the location of where it was. There you go. So this is where all the files were exported to. So you can see here we've got quite a lot of SEO files, so we're just going to place them down one by one, just anywhere right now, doesn't really matter where. Once you have all 8 placed down, we will proceed to move them all to the origin so they line up on our track all nice and neatly. Just like so. Okay, there you go. Now you can see we've got a giant mess of stuff, and it kind of looks a bit like abstract art, which actually looks kind of cool, but you know, we don't really want this. So we're going to go ahead and select the objects one by one and 0, 0, 0 them. You can just hit delete on these and that should be enough. There we go, like that. So you just boom, boom, boom. Or you can hit 0, I just prefer to hit the backspace. There we go, and once we've done all that, just get this last one. You will see we have now completed the first step, which is getting the rails in. Now there's a couple of issues with these rails. For example, they're not reflective right now, and they also don't have cross ties or anything, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. Now if you go to the folder that was included, there is a replacement SEOs and mats folder. What you're going to do is you're going to select all of that, and then you're going to navigate to the folder where you exported the track. Okay, so now we're in the folder. You just go ahead and paste all of that in there and overwrite everything in there, and you'll see now when you refresh this, the rails will have changed color to white and will be reflective. Okay, now you can go ahead and recolor the rails to anything you want. For example, let's see, let's select this one. You go to double click it, select rail color, and choose the color of your liking. Let's go for kind of a orange color. And the cool thing is you can customize every little piece of this rail, all 4 of them. And you go ahead and do that. You can even have different colored rails on either side if you like, which is another cool feature. we're just going to go ahead and repeat this process for the rest of the rails. And there we go. Okay, so that's the hard part done. We have now created the rails. Creating the cross ties. Now, last time, if any of you remember, it was an awful process. It took a really long time, and I have significantly improved on that by making it a very, very quick process. And we're going to go ahead and go to details. All you have to do is click cross beams. It may give you that error. Just hit yes if so, and just place it down like that. And there you go. You've now got cross beams. If we go ahead, leave editor, and hit play, it will not work because I missed out a step. Now, what you need to do here, this is a step to basically reduce the amount of lag. You just go and you just got to look up the total length of your track here, so 973 meters, and then you just got to enter that in here. If you're using feet, make sure you convert it to meters, otherwise it will end up significantly longer than necessary. Okay, there we go. Now we've done that, and you can see we've got cross ties, which is pretty good. You can stop here, but if you want to go that little bit extra, we can add those side things on, which is again no effort. We just click connectors. I don't know what I was trying to say there, my mouth kind of broke. There we go, so you click connectors, make sure they're within the range of the station, like maybe with a couple of feet or so, like that. Okay, double click that, set the colors and the length, 973. There we go, 973, and set the color of that and apply. The reason there are two is so that you can have, you know, the dual color track system. Let's go ahead and run this and check and see if that's working. There we go, you can see those are now apparent on the track, and you can see it's already looking pretty good. Now we've just got to add the trains. Now this part again has been significantly improved. Just go to scenery, choose, go to the cars, place down the front, like that, next to the train, and next to the other train, and then just go to car and place down 6 near each train if you've got a 6-car train. Yeah, we've got to fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the time you have that, that won't appear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. So now we've got 6 trains of each. Before we do, actually, just as I remember, you're going to need a trigger before the station, labelled station as shown, and the coaster needs to be named RMC, all capitals. Otherwise the trains will not bind. But if you've done both of those, you hit play, and boom, there you go. You got trains on the track. Now these trains are also fully recolorable. Yeah, there you go. Now if you want to ride the ride, you just got to make sure you just go in basically. Run up to the train, press E on a seat, and there you go. One more thing, if you see the wireframe track in game, make sure you've got hide wireframe checked here, and that won't occur. So this has been the RMC tutorial. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.